podcast. Period. Period.
Hello, it's Donnie, and you are now listening to the Juicy Dreams podcast. So I have my friends with me. I have my sister and my other sister actually. Are you getting in the camera? Because you said you was coming.
I'm coming.
You gotta pull the chair around. Let me help you with this. See, I thought we was ready. It's giving a ghetto set already. Y'all wasn't even supposed to see my whole body. Okay. Okay. So we was in here having all kinds of good conversations. So I just was like, let me just start it, you know? Um,
Let's start.
all right. So the first thing I wanted to talk about that just came to my mind as we were sitting here was the TS Whisperer. So it goes deep. Um, but to sum it all up, he basically makes content. And he's supposed to be helping black women to detect a DL man. And I felt like it was all bullshit. But today he went to jail. This in your face. You didn't, did you want it there?
I'm not worried about that.
How you gonna have a half guess the where the where they can see him a little bit, but then they don't know what the fuck going on a little bit. Like you know how when you used to watch Powerpuff Girls and they like, is she there? Like, what she look like? But yeah, so I feel like he was pretty much like scamming or whatever. But he went to jail for stalking TS Madison because he rode past her house, and I think the reason why he ended up going to jail is obviously because his content took a darker turn. It started off just scamming, saying that this is what all DL men do. When you can't put all DL men in one checklist. Like that's just not how that works. Like all black people ain't the same, all DLs ain't the same, all gays. No, it's always gonna be somebody different, a outlier. So that was the original scam, but then he started to say that a lot of the issues is presented by the trans women. The trans women is the ones that's presenting a real threat to the women because they're trying to be women and then they're trying to enter women's spaces and encroach on them and make them feel unsafe. And if you're watching this and you feel like that, you entitled to your opinion. I don't want you to feel any different. But the reason why I don't like him saying it is because I felt like it was a money grift from the beginning, and then when it started working, it was like, oh, well, let me take it a step deeper and add the trannies on it. What they had to do with DLs. Because trans consider themselves to be women, so if a man is dealing with a trans woman, he shouldn't have to be DL.
At all.
If he dealing with me, that's a different story because, you know, I might run around with this, one of these days and around this bitch with no wig on. That's just how, that's not for today. But to add a trans topic to a DL situation was definitely like you're getting into this hate type, you're getting into this transphobia and this homophobia, and you're kind of like monetizing off of that. So to see him go to jail, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm never happy to see nobody go down for real unless they done did some Epstein type shit. But I feel like he's not gonna be able to continue to do more damage from where he at because that whole getting on the internet and painting these false narratives about people is dangerous.
It is.
And then riding past TS Madison house for clout was crazy because you wasn't gonna do shit. So why was you riding past people's house for? I would never do no shit like that. I would never ride past a bitch house. Like I'm not
And
doing
obviously
that.
it had to happen multiple times.
No,
Crazy.
it happened one time, but he was stupid enough to record it and post it on the internet.
Oh yeah, you said.
Talk about guess who else I'm at? Yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, to jail. Why would you ride past my house? Like, what made you think that that was okay? And that's what I mean about the monetizing off of the homophobia and transphobia. Like, you started off with the DL thing, where you got these people, whoever is watching your content is in their mind thinking they want to detect the gay person. Like, it's something to seek out, like a witch hunt. So you already started with the witch hunt, and then after you did that on the DLs, then you was like, let me bring it around to how it's really the transgender's fault. Weird shit. But when we was talking about it, what made me start it up is I was putting myself in his shoes, and I was like, I've dealt with DL men from a different category, all kind of different
Yep.
categories. It's really no way
You
you
can't
could.
put no label on it.
No,
You
you
can't.
can't.
Simple. Can't put
That's
no label
not
on it.
realistic, and I feel like to even say that you are is being disingenuous because
Yep.
you can only speak on the people who you know, and you can only cumulatively add that up. You cannot speak on no larger group than what you experience. So that's crazy. Just like when they do like scientific studies, you have to have a study with a certain amount of people so that they could compare it to the max, you know what I mean, the larger population. But even still, it don't apply because you have to factor in other variables.
Yeah.
Like other countries, like if we was doing a scientific study, we would have to factor in people who don't got water, people who don't got healthcare, people who don't got da da da. That's the same shit with the DL shit. Like it was just always fraudulent. But a deeper topic to get into about that is the people that actually be feeding into that. Like why would you believe that? And I was saying to see, I was like, the people who got gay family members and cousins and friends, they wouldn't even really believe that because they've experienced it for themselves when they done seen a friend with a nigga or seen somebody pop up somewhere and it was like, who that? And see like a man that you like,
Okay.
who is that man? So like,
Where'd you
if
find
you
him
ain't,
from?
if you ain't never experienced that, then you would just believe a man on the internet saying stuff. But if you've seen a man come out or seen somebody with your friend or you'd be like, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
And you would get it more from a personal thing. So I just think, I don't know, I guess he kind of do deserve to go to jail. He do deserve to go to jail because he went to jail for stalking, but
He really need to go to
He-
jail
for both.
For both.
because when they
Yeah.
find out that he lying, then what?
And then you
Like,
scamming people out of money for doing this.
and they
Like,
feel like they got a community.
truth.
That's the sad part.
like they feel like you're telling them the truth and you are not. Like this is all just your sole opinion and your personal experience, not my personal experience or the next person's next experience. It's literally just yours. And you're praising it and got people praising it like you some worshiper. No.
But even deeper though, honestly,
Why are people so gullible these days?
it is a
Yes.
witch hunt on DL men. Like
Not
if you notice, like, and I
It
don't care. That's on you. Come out or forever hold your peace. But when
It is a heavy
but
hate train.
it's noticeable when you see the whole. Oh, that's not for men. That's for girls. Or what they say, men can't go to sleep in the passenger side while another man is driving. Men is not supposed to order dessert. Men is not supposed to, like, it was just so many different things I'm hearing, like, what? Like, he's still a human
Like,
being at the
what?
end of the day, like,
I can't
I
order
thought-
my own fucking dessert. Like
I
I can't
thought
order
the
my
only
friend
thing-
a dessert. Like what if we want the same thing and I'm just the person who you talk to first? Like what's
but I
going
could have
on?
swore the only thing I wasn't able to do was have sex with the same sex.
Okay.
Like,
I thought
why does
everything else
have
was-
to,
Hurt and then we bust down a plate together.
yeah, like or some
That's
shit
gay?
like yeah.
I mean,
like,
no, well, no, let me not say the only thing is sex, because it's like kissing and holding and cuddling and all of the, like,
Basically. everything that you
erotic
do.
type of things. Yeah, that could be gay. But I feel like if you just having a regular friendship or you a gay person that's in the presence of a straight person, that person shouldn't have to just be gay now because they with you. Like it just certain shit get crazy. And then if you a man that got certain effeminate traits or
Yeah.
you have good hygiene, like just everything not gay. Like I'm
Literally.
sick of that. I'm
Literally.
tired of that, especially as a gay person because it don't help.
it don't.
It don't help shit we got going on for y'all to be trying to add people to this community that's not a part of the community.
at all.
If this man not gay, why y'all keep doing this? Then a good person to speak about is Moses. Now we'll wait and see if Moses come out. Moses is a reality star from Now That's TV. So he went on this knockoff Love Island show called The Hookup. He was partnered with a girl named Tokyo. They had a threesome. They had this, what you call it, up and down relationship. And in the end, they ended up splitting up. She said she pegged him. She feel like he gay, this, and that. Then a boy comes out and say they've been, quote-unquote, texting. No receipts. But they've been texting. So they're putting DL accusations on this man. And I just feel like
Not all
the
men
way-
are DL because they like certain things. Maybe
and
that just
maybe
turns
she
them
was
on.
lying. Maybe she was lying. Maybe the boy lying. Maybe both things is true. But why is everybody so fully invested in this man coming out of the closet or being exposed for being in the closet? Why do y'all care? I feel
Yeah.
like it's a real thing now,
It
which is
is.
why I'm saying that's why DL Whisperer monetized off of it, because we're in a climate right now where people are like, "Are you gay?"
Yep.
So somebody that feels like they could clock a gay person is like a sidekick or some shit,
Yeah.
like a fucking shrink or a therapist. Like, I think he gay because he eats ramen noodle packet with chicken instead of shrimp. Like what?
But they
the
do
fu-
take it that far. It literally be the littlest things, like the littlest things, like,
Or then they
and
put
it's
the
not
jail
just
scene,
happening with
yeah.
men or people of age. It's happening with kids. It's happening with everybody. It's
No, the
happening
true
all
thing
over.
is it is happening with the kids, and I do want to speak on me not agreeing with that, because I just feel like the kids are gonna get it from one another. That's the thing people don't ever even really talk about. Like, I came up in the era where we didn't have commercials on there asking us what we felt like, or we didn't have a whole bunch of Planned
Yeah.
Parenthood, and we definitely didn't have nobody asking us about changing our gender.
Right.
But we also didn't have a lot of education. Like,
Right.
they came and was like, put a condom on and don't do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not what happens if you do it.
Yeah.
Not all of these other things. So it was just so minimal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I feel like they have an opportunity to do it better now, but we learn from a lot of that from one another.
Mhm.
Oh, you gay because somebody was doing gay stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you pregnant because she's pregnant and we're in ninth grade.
Mhm.
Oh, like, we learned that from each other, from our peers.
Everyone.
It wasn't about a whole commercial and a thing. So I think that they overdo it. Like, yes, your parents should always be doing what they need to do, but like the government and agencies and programs and communities, they don't need to overdo it with the kids,
Yeah.
because the kids is gonna wake each other up.
Yep.
They gonna shake that table before they fuck
Yep.
themselves. The kids is gonna be like, "You gay?"
Mhm.
The kids is gonna be like, "You pregnant?"
Mhm.
Because they don't mind.
Yep.
They're each other's age. They don't have that whole
Yeah, they're
"let me
clocking each
save
other's
you."
shit.
Yeah,
Don't
they're
have anyone.
you might want to fight the gay boy. You
Yeah.
might like the girl, so you trying to find out if she gay. So you like girl. They
Yeah.
dig into each other's tea in a way where we can fall back and let them grow the fuck up.
Yep.
Because high school literally
Yep.
is like a breeding ground for
It is.
who you gonna be,
It
what
definitely
you can
is.
handle, what type of people you like to be around. So while they going through that, just let them rock out. That's my thought process on it. Because I think when you offer the kids a whole bunch of options and stuff like that before they even are dealing with real life, they probably pick some shit and regret it later, because you don't know what real life is going to be like when you turn around and you 21 now and you're attracted to a different set of people.
Yeah.
You make a different type of money. You're not living with mom and dad no more.
Yeah.
You got kids.
Yeah.
Like, anything can happen and change your life and your mindset to where, why would you be changing your sex at 16
Yeah.
when at 21 you could be a whole nother
Yeah.
person? You are going to be a whole nother person, but you could be a whole nother person. You could be a whole nother person where it's like you still feel gender dysphoria, where you like, I am going to go ahead and transition. Or you could feel like a whole nother person who was like, that was a phase.
Yep.
So I think it shouldn't even be an option for them or a talking topic for them until they start living for real. And you're
Right.
not in school no more. If you in school, you in college, and you working at the same time. Like, you enter the real world, and you get to see how you're going to live in the real world. Cause it's so cute in high school.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I was like, I kind of do be mad at my parents for not letting me wear the skinny jeans and do all of this shit. And even though I used to steal shit, no, I don't steal no more. But I used to steal shit at the time because I just felt like y'all really fighting so hard to stop me from
Yeah, but that's
being
something
who I want to be.
I don't get, because like if I had a son, I'm not, especially if they grew up with all girls, or you know what I'm saying, like it's just fucking, it's just different, like you know what I'm saying, like it is, it's just different. Like I'm not gonna tell my son, no, you can't play with the pink Barbie. Play with the Barbie. I don't give a
But
shit. Like
the thing about it was, like,
as you get older,
that
you will know
going through
boys
that-
don't do that. Like you know what I'm saying, or girls do this and
But
boys
that-
don't do like
that
no.
it
But
shouldn't be
is.
it is a thing, and you will learn it. But I feel like the older I get, I respect the whole in my house this, in my house that, because if I had been able to transition, they would have been responsible for this shit. If I was like, I want to detransition, or I wanna da da da, because nobody should have been letting me do that at that age. So there's a difference between playing with a Barbie and wearing tomboy clothes or skinny jeans or braids or colored hair,
Yeah.
as opposed to I think I'm a girl or I think I'm a boy.
Right.
And so I think that that's what we shouldn't even be introducing. People was already doing outlandish and wild shit when we was growing up.
Yeah.
It was boys that was I was at school with that was able to wear way cuter shit than I was able to wear.
Yeah.
Cause at home was just different for them. At home I had a bitch trying to put me, not a bitch. Well, I guess I could say that, but I love him. But I had him trying to Sean John me boot cut down, and I'm telling him, but I had him trying to make me eat jeans, and I'm like, I don't want that.
See,
and
I
other
had
people
that
had a
for
home
opposite.
where they was like, you can wear your crop top and you're small and you're tight fitted with your skinny jeans.
Yeah, I had a different.
You could wear
I
your-
was a boy. I grew up with all brothers, so it was different for me. I didn't want to wear shorts. No, I don't. I don't want to wear pink shorts. I'm not wearing no skirt. Like I'm not wearing no skirt.
I grew up gay, the only girl.
Yeah.
My mom was no.
Yes, I know. I remember.
Child,
I
it's a
remember
lot.
that. I remember. Whew. And
It don't
she
be
play.
cute
She
when
did
it-
not. She did not play at all. She did not play. But I didn't want to wear no skirt. I want to put my jeans on and go outside with the boys. And eventually, I got to an age where I understood. Okay, you're a little lady. You don't do those kind of things.
You're a little
You
lady.
don't do those kind of things. You don't do that. But honey, no, I was outside on
You're a
my
little
bike.
lady.
Yeah,
But I
no.
don't see why that's a problem though.
And
I
it
feel
was.
like if that's what you want to do, then
Yeah, and if that was a problem now, my step.
And I
she
think
was
that
not with
that's
none of
the
that.
intersection. The intersection is you should be able to do what you want to do, but you should have informed consent before you do it.
Yeah.
And I think that there's an intersection between
I think that's
I'm a parent and I'm a homophobe.
Yeah.
I think there's an intersection
Yeah.
between that too. Because I think people who aren't homophobes let their son play with the Barbie doll. The nigga's playing with the Barbie doll and he's going to be a boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's a boy.
Yeah.
That he played with the Barbie doll and he's a boy.
Like my
And I don't think that you would automatically be like, oh, because he picked up that Barbie doll, he's going to be gay.
right.
I think that's homophobia. But I think where the good parenting comes in at is where the child is gay and you like, slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gay, but you're not trans. Or you need to figure out if
Yeah.
you're trans. So I think there is an intersection between both. And I think that everything ain't no way somebody's the bad guy or trying to do the worst thing. But we gotta be a little bit more conscientious of what the fuck going on. Like we can't just be out here supporting people spewing hate and shit out in the thing. And we can't be out here just letting Planned Parenthood think it's okay to be making trans commercials for teenagers. Like, babe, they don't need that. They don't need trans commercials.
And they're scooping lower and lower.
And let me say why they don't need it.
Kids in
They don't
elementary
need
school,
it.
Kids in middle school, like
They don't need trans commercials because, like I just said, when they reach that age, the kids at school is gonna be like, "You a girl?" Because you're gonna be if you are allowed to, you're gonna have your little earring in. You're gonna have your little crop top. You're gonna be wearing your braids. You're gonna have your. Back when we was growing up, they used to have an MK boo. I wish I was able to get an MK boo. What, bitch? You're gonna have your MK boot, like you're gonna have your fringe boot.
Or you're
what they
gonna
call
have
them, the thought
the
boot.
bag.
You're gonna have your thought boot on.
Remember you always knew, honey. They used to have the sling bag. The bag that you just fold up, not a book bag.
Oh, the crossbody
yeah,
bag.
the
I had one of them
crossbody
too.
bag.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when I
that-
say that, I'm saying like they're already learning their identity. Like nobody needs to challenge them to figure out who they are. Because
Yeah.
going through high school is challenging enough.
Yeah.
You have to find your friends. You have to find your group and go through, people not liking you, scandals, boyfriends, girlfriends, heartbreak. I got a crush. All of this is going to happen. You're going to be finding out if you go through all that and you don't know if you trans, you're not trans.
Yeah.
If you go through all of that and you know you trans, then get out your mom's house and transition. Boom.
Yeah.
Where the
I
boom
did.
at?
Boom.
If that's what you know, then you know.
Hey.
So I feel like, I don't agree with saying anything to the kids. Leave the kids alone. They'll
Yes.
figure it out.
Leave
But
the kids alone.
when it comes to the adults, stop lying to them too, because some people just don't fucking know, and they don't have no. If they don't have that,
They don't.
no better, you can fall for that. You will fall for that because you'll be like, is that what the gay boys be doing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he DL. My nigga just did that.
Yeah.
Girl, that ain't true. You like, bitch? Bitches is like, and I done been scammed before, bitch. I done did Forex and all kind of shit. I done been down the rabbit hole. I done
Boom.
bitch, I done been down the rabbit hole, bitch. You don't have to, like, I know what it's like to be fooled and bamboozled, bitch. And it's because you don't know no better. So I'm telling you, for anybody that's watching this, he's scamming you, but you don't know no better. Don't send him shit from jail unless you know him. Unless you really.
If you're not his mama or his daddy, don't be sending him nothing.
Unless you care, unless you love him, like,
right.
And it's deeper than DL. But if it's about that DL shit,
give it up.
Give it up, cause I'm gonna tell you right now, they definitely in jail with him. Ain't no more exposure to do. He right at he in the hub now.
Yeah. It really hits the fan there.
That's where the deal reside. Where the deal reside. Where the deal reside.
But
so what other topics could we talk about? That was a good topic. That made me start the episode when we was talking about that DL shit. That DL shit be having me like, yeah. Because like, I thought we knew better. Did we not?
We didn't.
I guess not all of us. I guess.
No, I knew. I'm not.
And then why he go bothering TS Madison now? You know I like TS Madison, but I would have had to be on her side even if I didn't, because riding past somebody's house
is crazy work. like that is unbelievable.
That was dumb.
Like, you must really not like me. Like, and I don't even probably know who you are.
And you know how on TikTok, like, when you see like a viral video and they be like, I got the other point of view. Mm-hmm. It literally was that. T.S. Madison posted her ring cam footage. And then after that, it was a clip of him right past. I was like, yeah, bitch. Like, let me see if I can find it. Yo, it's funny as shit. But the thing is, you lost it when you did that. He must have was high that day. Allegedly.
Something.
Like, what would make you ride past my house and think you ate that ass? I think it's on Twitter. That's where it's really at.
Everything on Twitter.
Ain't it?
I would hate to be blasted on there.
Well, that's where they do it, because I feel like it would be worse for TikTok, because then everybody see it, the kids and all. The kids be in there and some shit they ain't got no business. On X, I feel like it ain't like that. It's not the same.
It's not. It's a little under control.
I'm really researching, and I used to be a little bit faster, but there's definitely a video of him riding past her house in the car with the camera facing her house. And I think it's funny. What
even possessed you to do that?
I think it was a crash out moment. Like, it was a crash out moment.
He got that money up and he got that funny up.
But he went to jail today, Lou.
He went to jail today?
Yeah, arrested on felony aggravated stalking charge.
He gonna say.
You say he gonna say. Oh, I think this the video. No, that's the picture of the house.
He about to sit for a little bit, cause.
Why can't I find it?
She probably got that shit taken in. Cause why are you even attaching it to my knee? Why are you even?
I'm so mad I can't find it. I'm about to move on, but here go her version. Oh wait, I gotta put it on here. Let me see. Oh, okay, here we go. Can they see it? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. This him riding around goofy as shit, like, and in his car he got the camera hanging out the window talking about, yeah, bitch, I'm outside. Come outside.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I find that shit to be hilarious. And I would have filed them
charges too. What are you doing?
Why would he ride past this lady house like that? But yeah. I'm done with the DL Whisperer topic. I'm glad I was able to pull it up because he definitely did ride past that house. He thought he ate that up and did his big one and recorded it and posted it and everything. Why would you record and post it? Like, you know that you're not, that's trespassing.
Like,
even
they
if it
not
ain't
put, like,
stalking.
they locking people up for anything now.
Then you just go put her shit on there. Yeah, everybody go
But
on.
it's deep because Tasha K on his side. And Tasha K being messy. Like, she's saying that TS Madison is scamming too. And but it get deeper because her business partner really is scamming. And she got sentencing coming up in April. Because she had $100,000 from a government funding and she spent that shit.
Oh, she did on
She spent that shit on whatever. Bitch. But she spent that shit not on getting them trans women out of jail like she said she was going to do. And that's not TS Madison, but that's TS Madison partner in business. So they trying to tie her to that because they mad that DL Whisperer is going to jail because before he went to jail he had the charges. She had filed the restraining order and all of that. So this been going on for weeks, but it looked like he lost, and people mad at Madison now, and now they trying to drag her. The way I feel about that is if she did some fraud, then she deserved to go to jail. But that's not what happened. Dominique did some fraud, and Dominique going to jail. That's two different fucking things. I just want people to grasp that because I know sometimes people see like headlines and shit and be like, "Oh, T.S. Madison was scamming." No, Dominique.
Yeah, heavy on the
Dominique,
my friend,
is going to be going to sentencing in April, and I fuck with Dominique now, but bitch, you did what you did. If she's come across this, but you did what you did now, or you didn't do what you do until you have your day in court, innocent until proven guilty. But you the one. It really, so I don't know why they trying to attach two things together. And even what you did, it was wrong, but that's the type of shit that I would expect for you to do if you had a congressional type of background and all this.
Yeah.
Like, you was sitting in all of these rooms that the average bitch wouldn't even spend her time sitting in that room for that, or they're doing all of that extra shit. You sold us a good game. If it allegedly, because I don't even want to say this girl did this, but I heard she already got. I heard it's sentencing, so I guess sentencing mean they already found you guilty for the shit.
Yeah,
honestly.
you're going to jail.
You're going to jail for the
You're
shit.
going to jail. They
so
just
they
trying
said
to
you
figure
did
out
this
for
shit.
how long. That's what sentencing means.
So they did you that one, but I think you did a good run. You had I seen a couple of the videos. She's like, oh, yeah, it's just good for us to get back to the community and make sure that these, underprivileged and marginalized people are able to have a good chance to get back into society. And you didn't spend any of that money on rehabilitating the trans women. You spent that shit on a $20,000 closet in a house in LA, babe. Mm-hmm. You're going to jail. That don't got shit to do with T.S. Madison. I like how Tasha K is trying to tie it together so she could defend DL Whisperer stalking ass.
No.
But ultimately, the starter house that T.S. Madison started, even if the money that she got, something ends up coming up wrong with it, I don't think T.S. Madison is going to end up in any sort of trouble because she already owned the house that the starter house is ran out of. So whatever government funding that they getting, they couldn't have gave her that motherfucking money, bitch, for a house that you already had.
Yeah.
We didn't buy the house. We might have said we was gonna pay some bills or give you some subsidizing or whatever they was gonna do, but
or a little you can stay here for 6 months and then you gotta go.
Yeah, like whatever the deal was, I don't think she really needed the scam to run a starter house out of her own shit. Like, I don't know. So yeah, that was the tea on that, and everybody was all wrapped up in it because it turned into T.S. Madison versus DL Whisperer when it was really DL Whisperer just being messy.
Yeah.
Nobody told you right past that bitch house, and he probably they might fuck around bail him out. Do you think they gonna give him bail? How does that work?
I mean, if his supporters love him like that, they probably will. If
I don't even think they should free him like that.
No, but he don't
honest.
deserve to be free out here spilling lies.
Not even just that, he did threaten another trans woman too, and he kept saying they niggas at the end of the day. So why they won't get out here and fight?
Like, I feel like that is a crime.
Yes,
I feel like that
leave
is
them
like a hate
alone.
crime.
Like,
what are you
bro,
doing?
I think you shouldn't be out here trying to like misgender a certain community and then say, oh, because they're trans, I could beat on them or they should
No.
like be fighting on me. Like that is stalking, babe. You going on
Mhm.
different platforms talking about, yeah, why won't they come out and fight me? If you see me, you gonna beat me up, this, and that, and then you ride past my house. Yeah, bitch, duh. I got a restraining order. And yeah,
Yep.
bitch, duh, you went to jail because you was doing too much. You was already making threats on the internet, and then you physically showed up. Like that's just
Mhm.
1+1=2. But as far as the other girl, Cherry, that he was threatening, it's another person that, well, he got into it more with Cherry. Cherry actually was threatening him and popping it back, like, I will fuck you up. But Madison never even threatened him. She just was like, you're lying. So I think his animosity towards them
You're
was,
lying to
it
the
looks
court.
bad. When stuff's documented on the internet, it looks bad. And that's
Yep.
what made me feel like I got to slow down with what I say. Like, when I say shit, it be a kiki. I don't want to
Yeah.
hurt nobody. I don't even fucking know these people. But at the same time, like, when you get on the internet, like, oh, I want them to come outside. You a nigga too, so why can't we fight? Cause I just want to fight. I just want to fight. You just want to fight.
Go to jail.
Nobody else didn't ever say they wanted
Go to
like.
jail and go fight.
But
Fuck.
not fight from jail and I fight them charges.
Go to jail
Oh
and
my
go fight.
god,
'Cause
that's ridiculous.
I fight enough. I'm not no.
I gotta fight the world. I gotta fight it. Then you want me to fight you too? Fuck. Just go to
You want me to fight you because of what I got going on in my own personal life?
Unprovoked.
Because of who I decided to be?
crazy.
Oh, you're bye. Matter of fact, they need to put you on the 4th floor. Yeah. Yeah, that's where they need to put you. 'Cause-
Hold on, let me see what this man was talking about last night. Cause he said he was talking about, oh, Young Miami. Did y'all?
And did she drop the song?
She did.
She did?
You-
Okay, I'm proud of her, cause honey.
We can't listen to it on here, but we gotta get into it. I think you might. I don't know.
Did you watch Tyra Banks?
No, not yet.
I heard about it, but I ain't watching it.
I heard this lady to announce another season.
And she sure did, and I hope nobody show up. Cause she is the Black Trump.
She do not feel no
just-
type of bad.
No, she don't. She don't feel no type of bad. She did everybody wrong. The people who stood by her wrong. She did everybody wrong. Everybody. Miss J had a whole stroke, and you didn't. Miss J can't even walk.
She is who she is.
Like, and you did what you did. You didn't even write me. You couldn't even pick up the phone. No, she deserved everything bad that come her way. Talking about her ice cream shopping in Australia. We don't care about that. We care about what you did to them women on America's Next Top Model. That's what we care about.
Damn, but that shit already sadly it already happened.
Yes, and it
Then
did happen, but you could at least accept the at least apologize. Apologize.
No,
because they
I
was
think she do
asking
need to
her.
apologize. She kept making excuses.
She
Talking
kept
about
making
Y'all
excuses,
saying.
and she kept making it seem like producers were forcing her to do it. No, they weren't forcing you to do anything. Because you could have stopped multiple things multiple times. You chose not to. You chose to allow the cameras keep rolling while somebody got essayed. You decide, you did all of that. Yeah, it's deep. It's real deep. And she is real nasty. And I do not
Now she
support
real
her no
nasty.
more. She does not get my support. And I loved ANTM. I loved it. That was my shit growing up. Not no more.
But I mean, a lot of shit that was our shit back in the day. We found out later on.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
well, the truth be told.
But Flavor Flav wasn't pulling bitches' teeth out.
He had New York to do that.
Like, he did.
Truth be told, they about to do this. They about to do another season. They about to just go up there and cut up again. So I guess it don't really matter.
They don't, cause
I don't think she's gonna get another season after this, Doc.
She said she don't feel like she done.
She
Then
is.
she announced it. Or no?
She can feel how she want to feel. The American people feel like she is
I
wrong.
get what you're saying, but then there's still people out there that's
desperate.
still going exactly.
I
That's
don't
still
know, you.
gonna come up. That's still gonna do that. 'Cause
I feel like she on her last leg. I don't know.
Yeah, probably so. But it's gonna be her last.
This is
Last
she's
one.
done
She'll
for
probably
her.
do something different. It probably won't be as bad.
Cause that was
But-
bad.
And
She pulled the girl teeth out. She said, "Look at my teeth."
Yeah, they was doing a whole bunch of weird shit.
Yes, they was.
I'm in this message, get smart with this man. I'm supposed to be the focus on my thing. Fuck him. Where's my shit at? This is why you can't even. This is what the fuck.
Yeah.
So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Let him throw me all off. Oh, that these girls was gonna be desperate to go on America's Next Top Model. If she do another season, it doesn't even matter all the atrocities that she committed. These bitches don't give a fuck. They on baddies. They done seen. This is not. It's not about what they do to each other on baddies. It's about all of the people, the lines that be at the auditions. The lines be longer than a.
But that's
it's
the thing.
Like a lottery
bitches want to
ticket.
get beat the fuck up nowadays. Bitches don't want to be no model. Maybe back then we wanted to be models because that was the thing. The bitches don't want to be no model. Bitches want to go on baddies and shake some ass and get drunk every night.
Betty shot a clock.
And get on the PJs.
You know what I said?
Like they don't wanna stand in. They don't wanna. No.
Black eye. They want to take photos of black eyes.
Because it's not giving that.
Yeah, it's not
giving
giving
Betty
that.
shot a clock.
It's not giving ATM though. And now on to the next. Sorry.
I'm ignoring that message till I get to know what I'm doing. Like that's how you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do a nigga like a dog. Fuck.
Like
anyway,
I told my baby dad.
On my mama.
I said I'm gonna come get licked and then I'm out at 4 a.m. Period. See you.
Period. So I think I might
You
want to
gotta
break this
treat 'em
into
like
another
how they
piece because
treat
I think I need like smoke break and I guess we can figure out what we're going to talk about next and we keep
Yeah.
going. But I'm going to leave the Twitch stream going for YouTube. Keep it juicy like I tell you every time and I'll see you on the next